So I don't know what stylings they are, but they're going to be good, and I need ice bad right now. So I'm going to welcome to the stage right now Brandon Rumfelt. Give it up for Brandon Rumfelt, everybody. I couldn't find any studio. No, that's excellent.
Thank you.
Brandon Rumfelt, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing, man? Hey. What's your name?
Josh.
Josh, you're the only audience member
I'm here.
What's your name?
All that for you. I'm Keith.
Keith and Josh. I'm really glad I prepared at least an hour and a half of material for you, Josh and Keith. I'm only going to do half of that.
Sweet.
I don't know. This is going to be awful. This is really early for me. I would say like, oh, this is the only time I've ever done comedy so early, but there's been a lot of things I've never done this early, so it'd be a big list. It's pointless really to just stop there. All right. I don't know. What do you like to do, man?
Like to play a lot of video games.
All right, that's awesome, man. Did you perform at all for the marathon? No.
No, I just went to do magistrates for me.
Okay, cool, man. That's really cool. That's, you know what? That's kind of creepy, but I don't know, man. I like to start off with some fun facts. Did you know that a female ferret will die after a year if it doesn't have sex? Did you know that?
It's awful sad.
It's really sad. So that goes right into my first joke. My sister is a lesbian. When we were growing up, she was just a big cock block, actually, and I didn't understand it. And it was hard for me to get it because I'd be talking to a girl and she'd walk up and be like, "Brandon pees the bed," and walk away, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Messing up my shit. You know what I mean? But so she brought me. It's cool though. She's cool. She brought me to this gay club recently, it's fine. It's a house of sin, and I went to support my sister in her sin life, filled with sin. It was cool. I felt really special there. I'm not gay, but I felt like really special. People were buying me drinks and shots. This guy came up, well, I think it was a guy, he had glitter on his face, and he was like, "Did you grow up in a chicken farm?" And I thought, because I was the only guy that didn't have like a scarf on, so I thought it was like a shot at my wardrobe. I was like, "No, I didn't fucking grow up in a chicken farm, what the fuck?" He's like, "Oh, well, you're really good at raising cocks." I was like, "Oh, man, that's gross. All right." We became like friends. He was buying me drinks. He gave me like candy. He had candy in his pocket. He gave me candy. I was like, "Oh, cool." I don't remember his name. I don't really want to get into it. It's kind of like our time. But so it's tough going from that to like out in the real world, with women and like straight bars and stuff. That it's not the same. It's like me doing more for their attention, and they're like, "Oh, get in line, motherfucker," because it's not the same. And okay, so like my last girlfriend, right? She got mad at me for waking her up with a foot massage, and that's a romantic thing. Would you agree with that? I'm romantic, right? I like to, whatever, fucking candles, throw rose petals. I'll draw a bath for her, things like that. And like, okay, I get it. You work late. Whatever, you don't want to wake up at this time. Don't give me all this shit like, "Oh, who are you? How'd you get into my apartment? Oh, please don't hurt me," right? You know what I mean? Come on. I work too, you know what I'm saying? I work late. Okay, so, and then like, okay, I get it. You're like, oh, you want to slow it down. Maybe I'm going a little too fast, right? It's cute. You got a restraining order on me. I understand. You want maybe a little bit more space. I can understand. That's cute, right? Just don't make me wait too long, That's all. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, getting cheated on. You ever been cheated on? Look what I can do with this cord. I can do like this. I can do that. 7.
No, I don't think so.
I can do stuff.
Not that.
You never been cheated on. You've heard of people being cheated on.
Yes.
It sucks. You've been cheated on? Anyway, that goes into this joke. Cheating Getting cheated on sucks. Okay, so I was out on a date with this girl. Shit was going good, man. Good. A lot of solid eye contact. Things were going, I was laughing at her jokes, whatever. I was making a lot of very well-timed sarcastic jokes to get her to go, that's what I was doing the whole time. It was going great. And then, right, I'm starting to get a little vulnerable, letting my guard down. I'm like, yeah, this is good. The connection, there's sparks fucking flying. It's going really well. I get up to go to the bathroom, come back. Now she's over at a different table talking to a whole bunch of different fucking college guys. And I'm going, I'm from a distance, so I'm looking at her. I'm seeing she's making really good eye contact. She's laughing at all their fucking jokes. I'm getting upset. I walk over to her. I'm like, what is this? Right? I thought you were with me. This is bullshit. I see you're making a lot of solid eye contact, and that's important if you want something to happen. And there's sparks. I can see you're laughing at their jokes. What's going on here? And she's all like, sir, please go sit back in your seat. I have a lot more tables to serve. You know what I'm saying? Fucking cheaters, man. Sick of it. Sick of it. I'm not going back to that green mill because of her actions. This was not on me. This was not me. You know? Breaks my heart. You been cheated on?
No.
Don't talk about it. It hurts to talk about it. I quit my job a couple days ago. Well, yeah, I know. Fuck yeah. Fuck you. No, it was more like I quit like right after they fired me. Woo! Like, you know what? Guess what? I had it too. I am done too. You're going a different direction. I'm fucking going a different direction too. It was my two bosses, Kirkus. Well, his name's Kurt, but I call him Kirkus. That's way funnier. So Kirkus. And then Frankel. It's Kirkus and Frankel. Those are the names I have for my bosses because I don't respect them. Sorry for all of this. Sorry. So they pulled me aside and they're like, hey man, we're going different directions. It is what it is. I'm sorry. And I was like, Kirkus, you're talking really fucking stupid right now. You understand? It is what it is. Everything is what everything is. Quit fucking talking stupid. Everything is everything. I don't know what you're saying and why you keep saying dumb words. And you know what, Kirkus? You're the type to start off sentences with, I'm not gonna lie. And that bothers me. And this is what I said to him. And I was like, people that start off sentences with, I'm not gonna lie, are criminals to me. Or just, I don't know why you have to like plant that seed of doubt without, you don't have to do that. Okay, that's what I said to him. And then he was like, oh, okay, well, we caught you sleeping in the bathroom again. And that's really reason why we're letting you go. I was in the bathroom, and I was sleeping a little bit, but I was reading this really cool article, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. You guys are like the greatest audience. What was your name again? Josh. There was this article about the fragrance industry and about how they're developing this pill, whatever, that if you take it, it'll make your sweat smell like whatever delicious aroma you want it to, which is really cool, you know, like you're out jogging or whatever you're doing. I'm sure you're a good jogger and you jog a lot. I'm sure that's the case. Okay? But anyway, that's really cool. I was like, and because I was on the toilet, I was like, man, what if you could take a pill that could maybe make your poop smell good, right? Warm apple pie, right? See, we're on the same page. Same page. Right. And Christmas is right around the corner. Why not like peppermint? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? See, you can, I was like, okay, oh man, I was like, and it just blew my mind, and I fell asleep during that. But it was like, man, what if you're on a date, and like things, whatever, she's like, wanna come to the apartment? And you're like, I don't know, and you don't wanna go upstairs and do that at her apartment, that's rude, right? But how much confidence you would have if your poop smelled like, I mean, I would assume you would wanna take something like flower-ish or like lavender or something floral, because it's whatever, it's a first date, roses. Your shit could smell like roses on a first date. And that's awesome to me in my head. And I was like, what? And I fell asleep. And then somehow that dream went where I was the leader of this all homosexual Hispanic gang in prison. I don't know, and then whatever. But then I got a tap on the door, and I don't speak Spanish, so I'm like, hola, come on in my dream, but it was real life. It was my boss, Kirkus, and he was like, are you sleeping? And you see my other boss, Frankel. Well, it wasn't, his name's not Frankel, it's Kevin. So Frankel's like, yeah, he's sleeping again. He's got, and so I got fired. And it was Easter. I think that's probably why, because you can't fall asleep in the restaurant industry on a holiday. See what I'm saying? I like your sweater. Is that a sweater? I don't want to talk about it. All right. That was a good one. In 2007, I was reading this other article. 2007, a man named Robert Stewart got put on the sex offenders list for having sex with a bicycle in public. A bicycle, Robert Stewart. Yeah, he was 51 years old, so lonely, right? I'm related to him. But why can't you just do that in your garage? What's wrong with your garage? Isn't that where your bike is? That's where you put your bike. So what's wrong with your garage or in your bedroom? Why don't you just bring the bike in your bedroom? Like the cops was probably like, hey, Robert, like it's cool you can have sex with your bike. I don't care. But don't do it around the kids, man. I mean, they're kids, you know? I thought that was really odd. It was an odd thing. That's a real story, though. There's another man, 2008 in Ohio, had sex with a picnic table. So I know. I was like, like where you put the umbrella. So there's somebody out there for everybody, you know? You just got to keep there's love. There's love to be found if you just keep on it, man. Okay, all right, I like your glasses. How long have you been here? How long have you been in this room?
12:20 a.m.
I don't know how to do math, like so early.
So about what time is it?
11 hours. You've been here for 11 hours. I'm just going to, yep. No, that's probably not right. I have a whole page that I wrote for you. Hope you know that. It's on yellow because it stands out and it's good for the memory. If you put it on yellow, anyway. I came up with this plan to finally get rid of the homeless people on the streets and get them safely back into prison where they belong, right? You want to hear this one? Okay. So it starts off, you hand out these counterfeit $20 bills, and then they use it to get food or alcohol or drugs, and they go to prison. They get arrested and go to prison. And if they buy drugs, then the drug dealers will be using it for food or alcohol for their family, and then they'll go to prison too. So drug dealers and homeless people off the streets, out of my hair. This is good for everybody. We should start doing that. That's my plan. That's my plan. I'm from Michigan originally. I know. The state flower is a plastic bag stuck in a tree. I know all about Michigan. That's what I grew up with. You know what? It's a good place to like raise a family or to see like your first dead body. Yeah, you've been to Michigan. Let's talk about Michigan. Michigan, coming from Michigan to Minnesota, there's these little differences. Right. You're from the South? Michigan is a state that I found out. No, I don't know. I just wanted to throw some words in there. Like, you found that out just today. Today I found out. No, Michigan, it was more like, there's little differences like, what is it? I wrote it down. Hold on. 1:45. I'm like, hey man, what time is it? 1:45. I'm like, what do you mean quarter to what? I don't even know the fucking starting hour. I don't know what hour it was 20 minutes ago. I don't know. What are you starting from? 1:45. It was 1:45, and then there was like, want to come with? Come with, like they don't finish the sentence. There's little things like that. I don't know, it's not that funny, I just wanted to bring it up. Okay. Yeah, good. This is going good. I think this is going really good. I was a kid. I had a normal childhood. He thought that was funny that I was once a kid. Look what I can do with a score. Anyway, I was a kid once, and I had a pretty normal childhood, I did a lot of fishing, a lot of hunting. Although my fishing was different, I'm sure. Then, did you fish at all when you was a kid?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, want to talk about that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so our fishing was, we'd go down to the beach and we'd have a handful of the goldfish, right? Those little goldfish, and we throw them out, and then we wait for like the seagulls and other animals to come, and then they start trusting you, right? Because you're feeding them, and they're like, oh yeah, and they got their little babies like, oh, this is good, this is free, so come on. It's like a buffet, right? And the whole time I'm sitting here, and there's a big pile of rocks, right? So I'm by the rocks. This is how I'm hunting. This is how I fish. I fish for seagulls with rocks. And then I wait for them to trust me, or if they're gonna fight over something, because then they're not looking at me. And then I throw rocks at them and stun them, and then I cheer, and then they wake up and go away. I never really caught one, but I bet I could if I like dive on them after I hit them with a rock. I don't know. I was a kid, so it was fun. It was fun to do that, and then like to pop the ticks on my dog. There's certain things that you do when you're a kid, and it's like, oh, it's fun to me, but it's kind of gross to everybody else. And then hunting, I'm sure you did a lot of hunting. Did you ever do hunting? Okay, we don't have to talk about it. Oh, you did? Yeah. I was out of breath for that. Rocks! Fucking rocks, man! Sorry. Hunting, we did, my family had a cabin up north. This is all made up. Everything I'm saying is made up. We had a cabin up north. We're very wealthy. This is all made up, too. Very wealthy. And I would hunt for mice with a bow and arrow. When I was really little, it was like a bow and arrow made out of an old toilet paper roll, and then like a rubber band and like a handful of sharpened number 2 pencils. But as I got older, I got a real bow and arrow. And so I don't know, my parents had to sell the house because there was dime-sized holes all over the place, and they thought it was termites. And I thought that was funny to me, that we had to sell the entire cabin. This is all made up. Anyway, that threw the whole story off by saying it was made up. What is that? What is this one? 5. Very good. What's up? Hey, thanks, brah. Brah, dude, bro. It was really packed yesterday, I heard. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm from Michigan. Did I tell you that? Michigan's fun. First time I saw a dead body. Whoa, we should talk about that, right? Okay, so I had like a pretty common reaction. I was just like, ah! And then I ran right away, home. But I thought that was really rude, right? Because how would I like it if I was dead and that shit was going on above me and I couldn't do anything about it? So I went back and I laid by him, and we had a pretty good conversation that I imagined. He was telling me about his childhood and how he used to run up and push over his dog when he was trying to poop, and he would just laugh like, I don't know, there was more. I have another. He was telling me about his childhood sweetheart, and you could see the passion in his eye when he was talking about it. He was just like, you know who Fancy Ray is? Oh, Fancy Ray, no? Yeah, dude, I was doing a show, and he fucking pops in like, hey man, I just need like 5 minutes. Man. And I was like, okay, I don't actually work here. I'm just doing like a 5-minute set myself, so talk to somebody else. But it was really funny because after the show, we were at the bar, and he talks like when it's just me and him, like 2 bros, he talks the exact same like on TV, like, I'm Fancy Ray! And we were sitting at the bar, and there was nobody else there, and he's like, hey, how you doing? Everybody heard about me. And I'm like, dude, it's just me and you. I don't understand why you're talking like that. And like the bartender was over there, he's like, from East Coast to Shaolin, ask your mother. And I was like, I just asked you how your show went. I don't know why you're talking about my mom right now. And this is a true story. Yeah, he was really cool. That's my Fancy Ray section. It's not complete yet. Boom, gotta laugh. Oh, I'm killing it. 5 meant 5 minutes or 5 seconds. Look what I can do on the stage. I can do this. I can do this. Fuck this. Fuck. That's how I dance. So I'm from Michigan. I wrote a new joke recently. It's not that good, but I think it's funny. Oh, I didn't tell it yet. Okay, so I've never and I hope, whatever, I don't care if anybody gets offended. I hope, I've never seen like a redhead. I've seen like a lot of orange heads, but never like a true redhead. You know, they say, oh, it's a redhead, but it's orange hair. And then they call them gingers, and I don't understand because have you ever seen ginger? Ginger is brown and yellow. Like you cut, and it's not orange or red. And I'm like, why do they call them gingers? They should call them like, I don't know, like cheese nips. Because, like that should be their nickname. Hey, what's up, cheese nip? Because really, deep down, all redheads are just orange crackers. Boom! Oh! Orange cracker. What's up, cheese nip? Or cheese it, but that's like a zit. Cheese it. Gross, so it's gross. I just go cheese nip. I don't know. How much? I got more time. You want me to dance again? I will fucking dance. Ah! That's how I dance. Anyway. We're good? I love you guys. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Brandon Rumfelt.